And December 16th, they're going to have what I'm thinking is going to be just an utter blast in terms of this rock and roll competition.
The winning band now, every member is going to get, it's about $2,000 instrument of the instrument that they're playing, and it was Korg's generosity saying, this is great, we want to be behind this.
We kind of all powwowed together and said, look, what's the goal of this project? The goal isn't to be the best sounding band in the group. The goal isn't to learn how to be the best instrument. The goal is to learn how to play the best you can with someone else, or with 2 or 3 other people.
Being in M5 is kind of like being in a rock and roll band. You know, you jump into the back of a van with a bunch of people who don't really know what they're doing, and you cross the country, you know, far and wide and over again, trying to knock on doors and sell your CDs or sell your phone system.
Probably the most terrifying for someone who's never done it before is to actually sing in front of people, and I admire them so much.
For this program, I decided to take singing lessons because it's the most uncomfortable thing I could think to do.
But we have 2 great singers, Kyle and Scott.
Oh, it's gonna be tough, man, because I'm not a natural performer. I've never performed, like sang. You know, I gotta get up there and sing a song, and if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna know the damn words. I'm gonna be as comfortable as I can. I don't put myself out there that much, not like this. I want everybody out there in the audience to know that I came and I brought my A game. Something will happen where we'll lose, and it won't be fair.
Rochester office is sort of the dark horse.
Yeah, we're going to win.
I hear we're pretty good.
Those guys suck.
I think we're going to win. No, I know we're going to win. I just don't want to sound too confident.
I know my band's going to win.
That's child's play. We're the real band.
But by the time, you know, December 17th rolls around, we'll be killer.
The other part of this is really coming to terms with just being screwed. And, you know, I'm working towards that, too.
So music has kind of had a second coming in M5. It got stale, you know, but this project has brought new life and new people into it, so it's been really refreshing to see Michael Rapp trying to sing White Stripes.
Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette and a message coming from...
Recently we actually finally had some real strong practices, and it's exciting. Once you really get in there and you start doing it, you're like, oh my gosh, wow, we're playing a song.
Do you want to learn guitar and people are going to depend on you, so you're going to have to try hard at it, and this is like my dream to play guitar.
The School of Rock has been very good in teaching us and keeping up with us and trying to make sure that we knew our parts, so when we got together, you know, all we had to do was get the timing down, the meshing together, which didn't take very long at all.
You have commitments to the other people that are playing in the band.
The pressure's going to be on to perform.
This isn't a hobby, and so we're showing up to actually be good at this.
We might get crazy on stage, I'm not sure, really.
And I'm sure they really, really, really want to hurt me.
Instead of going to
you know, after being in a room with me for an hour of playing music.
They're practicing really hard.
The fingers are starting to bleed.
So remember after the first rehearsal with this little group that I'm ostensibly coaching, a bunch of males went out and the level of excitement was incredible.
We practice a couple of times a week. You know, we picked out a couple of songs. They're top secret. I can't tell you what they are.
We're all being very sort of secretive as to who, you know, what songs are being done and who's going to do what and what songs. So it's really going to be fascinating to see what the other bands are doing.
When I was in support in one of my major reviews, we were talking about, you know, where I wanted to go or where I saw myself in a few years, and I'm like, oh well, rock star, duh.
Let's face it, I am a talent, and you know, I should be signed as a result of this.
Talk to me next year and I'll have a hit single, but still working at M5.
You know, after this competition they can fire me, which I'm probably sure they will, because they don't like me much anymore.
It's been an awful lot of fun.
I mean, this is $1 million opportunity.
It's going to be interesting.
It's awesome, and so there's no downside to this at all.
From what I hear, spandex is permitted, but I'm just not sure that I have any that fits.